Alright, this is DJ Arginator, and we are in front of Gulls Wing Marina, where the Club de Sanis is and all the stores are. We have set the environment to Aftermath 1200. I would play around with it if I were you, a little bit to get the feel that you want, but we are going to do a quick run through the 2020 Gulls Wing Haunted Neighborhood. By the time you see this, it'll already be gone, but we wanted to remember it because it turned out so awesome this year. Okay. Right over here is the entrance. When you go across the entrance, you're going to get a card that shows you, tells you a little bit about the haunted neighborhood, but you're going to want to go through here a lot, because just as an example, right here in the beginning, and have your sounds on. You hear the pot that's boiling. You hear the witches laughing. There's birds talking to you. And look everywhere, because if you look behind, you see this creepy dude moving around and jumping up and down and stuff. Everywhere you go, there's something happening. See the witches sign there following you? Ooh, look at that guy. And you never know. Look at that little cute guy. You never know when things are going to jump out at you. She's dancing the Nutcracker over there. Look around and see, zoom in on stuff. Sit on stuff like this stump. When you sit on it, there's like a dozen different animations there. Anything from being swallowed up by the stump to hanging from the tree. There's zombies moving around. That little crypt back there has sits in it. And there's different sits in this graveyard. Lay on the grave and someone tries to grab you from beneath the grave. Just all kinds of cool things. One of the cool things that I like are these guys. These are the dancers. If you sit on one of the dancers, let's say this zombie here, it pulls up a menu and you can do different dances with the zombie or the clown or whatever you want. And you will see that these guys are dancing to the skeleton band over here. They are really rocking tonight. You follow this path that little zombie boy's dancing to. You can sit on that grave. And you've got 3 different haunted... There's a ghost following you. 3 different haunted houses here. Watch out for the rats. I would suggest if you go into this haunted house, you grab the torch. Because it really helps light your way through this. This haunted house is really dark. And it's easy to get lost. It's easier if you have the light. And be careful, because things are going to be grabbing you. Click on stuff to open it and close it. Click on the furniture. If you see there's a sit on that bed, the bed will swallow you, a murderer will come out. Same thing with the couch. The couch something will pull you up underneath the couch while you're sitting there watching TV. There are some lights here, but it is better if you have your own light. There's some sits here on the Pentagon. And you can see this does get dark here, so it is a little easy to get lost if you're not careful. Again, something popping out at you. This is great. Once you really learn this place, you fall through the stairs into the dungeon with more rats running around and more poses there. Once you really learn this, bring your friends back here and just watch them get freaked out. It's so much fun. This is probably my favorite ghost here. He's new this year, and you will see there's different kind of creepy pictures on the wall and stuff. Sometimes you have to wait for some of this stuff to focus. And you also have to wait for some of it to change, because some of these pictures will look one way in the beginning and then they'll look different as you get close to them. Yeah, you will definitely get lost in here if you don't have a light on. And you'll see there's all kinds of ghosts moving around up in here too. Kind of freaky. I see that it says exit over here. Or escape. So we can go through that door. And where am I? This may take a second to res here, but you are basically in hell. If you've got a faster internet than I do, it's a little bit more effective, but you will see different characters coming after you in here. And of course you have the pit of fire here. And again, if this is fully rezzed, it's pretty freaky, because it is moving lava that you're standing in the midst of. We try to figure out how to get out of here. I'll give you a clue. That looks like the only escape there. Now, we're back down in front of that open house, or first haunted house that we started in. There is animals and stuff, rats running around here. There's somebody crying in the grave. If you go in this house, there's all kinds of different animations. Just as an example, sit on this chair. Let's get rid of this torch. We don't need that anymore. Male, let's say frightened. Shows him being scared with ghosts flying around. Possessed. And you'll see that there's how do I get out of here now? There's poses also in the bed, and I think the sink and that table too. So that's 2 haunted houses. And there's another one here. Now this one is, there's actually 5 different levels to this house. So we're not going to take you through everything, but we'll take you through a couple levels just to kind of give you the flavor of it. You saw that picture there. When you get close to the picture changes. In here, there sits on a table, and that table, and by that butcher block, I mean it has everything from chopping up a human to, you know, chopping up rats. It's disgusting. But take time, go through everything. Again, there's another picture that changes when you get close to it. And this is absolutely delightful. Right over here, if you sit in this chair, watch what happens. It grabs you. You can't get out. And it starts running around with you. Knocking you into the furniture. It's crazy. And when it's done, walks right back into the same room. You never know where it's going to let you out. Sometimes it'll let you out in that room. Oh, there's a nice picture back there. Until you get close to it. There is a cellar in this house. Zombie running around too, and another one there. And Chucky comes out at you. Beware of the zombie dog. Oh, and the zombie lady trying to grab him. That's what I'm saying, explore, because you never know what you're going to find. For example, under the stair back here, there's Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors, and if you click on him, he will eat you. So, be careful. Let's get out of here. Back upstairs. It's coming out of the wall. Oh, there is a bloody bathroom there with a tub that you can get stuck in. if you put your cursor over something, it'll show you if there's a sit on it a lot of times. And you can see everything in that bathroom has a sit on it. This room's really kind of creepy. The little zombie kids running around and playing. Trying to keep me in here. Again, sits in all that furniture. And if you get close to stuff, a lot of times you can hear the different music playing or the different sounds that it's making. Now, we don't have a lot of time here, so I'm not going to go all the way up into everything, but there's another 2 floors above us here. That looks creepy. The eyes follow you when you move around. See how the eyes are moving, following me? And this is kind of... You don't want to get too close to that wall. Room with a coffin in it there. Well, not a coffin. Just a body with flies. And if you click on that trap door, you're going to wind up into the even upper part of this house. This is the witch's room here. Kinds of great sits in there too. Since we don't have a lot of time, we're just going to go ahead and not explore everything. You know, we want to leave you to be able to explore some stuff on your own too. So we're going to go and take us out of here. Now we're back out by the band. If you go down the other path here, you will see there's another cemetery, and there's some sits in that cemetery too. I love the guy drinking there, and you see the wine going down into his belly. I believe there's some sits there. And the ghost is following me again. That graveyard to the left there, you can dance on the headstones. You can dance like the Thriller dance and stuff. And if you go into here, you not only have some ghosts dancing around, but there's a little hidden room in here too. And if you go up that path, there's a path to the left there. There's a crypt up near the top. This is a real fast tour. Like I said, if you try everything, sit on everything where you can, try everything out, you could be here for hours and then come back the next day and still be here for more. I love that little campfire with the lightning and the rain. Well, we're gonna go. But look at, they're still trying to grab you to keep you in here. Well, that's a real quick tour of the 2020 Gulls Wing Haunted Neighborhood. I hope you enjoyed. Come back next year. See what we do to make things even worse.